One thing that I've learned over the years is that there's no real right or wrong way to set up an org chart. Like someone might set up something like this, and then I'll set it up completely different. And providing there are clear reporting lines, clear OKRs, clear non-siloed communications between departments, you can generally get to the same outcome. Now, there's sometimes more efficient and there's more beneficial ways. So like an example, where does the content team sit considering they're doing deliverables, they get a large amount of impressions? Should they sit underneath brand or should they sit underneath performance? Because a lot of these content creation needs some level of brand consistency. Otherwise, we're just going to be pushing terrible stuff out there. And this is why, and often the creative director in companies, now it's getting better, but they don't have the performance nature and the brand nature. They struggle with both because they're sometimes not two sides of the same coin kind of thing. It depends where you are, but I think there's the performance team. So it might be a head of marketer, it might be a head of growth, it might be a CMO, data. Then you would have the media buyer underneath that. And then you would have the videographer underneath that person as well. I think everyone can pretty much have up to 6 to 8 direct reports. And if that person is really good, right, a really good employee as your head of growth, and they don't have 4 employees, I wouldn't start layering up depth like of the org chart. I would try to keep it flat. And then you keep that gun managing it, because chances are the media buyer that you're going to now get managing the editor, they're a media buyer. They might think that they want a promotion, but they're not going to be good at managing people. And so there's a lot of risk in that. So keep it as flat as possible. Don't get too rigid about it. Like just put the org chart in place, train your teams how to manage and pick the right managers. And then if something isn't working, is this a silo problem, or do I have the structure completely wrong, or do I have the wrong people in the wrong seats? That's kind of 3 checklists.